Sup? You might or might not have noticed that I haven't been on YouTube a lot, cause I didn't have much to do on here. Um, YouTube was basically a resting place for my arguably bad music and edits, and not much more. YouTube was basically a resting place for my arguably bad music and edits, but I have a vision of what I can do with this channel. But first, because I know YouTube favors early promotion, please like this video if you want to support the upcoming content, and most of all, comment, because this helps with the algorithm and it gives me feedback on what to improve. So, what do I want to do with my channel? Well, basically, after last year's Christmas, I took a pause for 1 month from drawing to think about my future as an artist, and I thought about the lack of resources that comes with trying to be an artist and the growing AI shenanigans, adding a layer of difficulty to an already hard practice in this society. I watched a lot of videos and had to think about what my place as an artist is among all the stealing and content devaluation of our work, from both social medias and AI, mostly. And I came to the conclusion that my personal value as an artist comes from being able to show and explain my process while being able to talk about whatever I want, because that's something people cannot steal from me. And that's basically it. I want to be able to talk about whatever I want with a drawing as a background. Maybe give a few art tips I've acquired in the past 2 or 3 years here and there. I'll probably gush about Pokemon a lot too, cause that series is my special interest, and I want to talk about it with people. My friends will tell you I love to talk about Pokemon. I've played all the main series games, and it's in my art, it's on my walls, it's on my mind, and I wanna be able to share details about that passion of mine, among other things. Now I must warn you that this video most likely won't be regular, cause drawing can take time for me because of the way I work, and also because I'm still trying to figure out how I wanna make this channel work. Because even though I spend a lot of time on YouTube, managing a channel is a whole different thing altogether. Anyways, with that out of the way, I wanted to focus the rest of this video on a Pokemon challenge I've been imposing myself and refining to make it as hard as possible, because I love torturing myself. I called it a Weekmon challenge. I don't know if this name is already taken for something, and to be honest, I don't really care. So basically, it started with me using Pokemons with a base stat of under 450 with a maximum of 475 if I really want to use that specific Pokemon. For those who don't know, base stats are the addition of all the different general stats a Pokemon has. To that, I added the standard rules I imposed myself to spice up my games, like level caps aligned with the next big battle, no items in battle, no transformation that can be Dynamax, terrestrialization. I think that's how you pronounce it, right? In English? Anyways, and staying in set mode so I cannot switch when I get a KO on an opponent. But I still thought that was too easy, so then I forbid myself from using setup moves on my own Pokemons and banned the use of two of the same held items in my team to force myself to diversify. After that, I disallowed myself to use more Pokemon than the gym leader I was fighting, because it was still too easy. But the two latest and cruelest rules I gave myself are that I cannot use more than two Pokemons with more than 450 base stats, and that I wouldn't be able to use any TMs of any kind on my Pokemon, thus relying only on my learning moveset. I'll probably update you on the new rules I'm adding, if I add any. But yeah, that's everything about that challenge now. I really like this way of playing because it forces me to use Pokemons I've never used before and that I never would have used otherwise. I played a Platinum run with a Pachirisu and one with a Pyukumuku in Ultra Moon, for example, and I was immensely surprised by their capabilities. I also love this challenge because I have to strategize more than I'm usually used to without it feeling as punishing as a Nuzlocke. And if you don't know what a Nuzlocke is, I may explain that in another video. As I'm writing this, I have completed 9 runs with this challenge, and I intend on finishing the whole main series with it. Anyways, that's probably enough said for this video. Again, don't expect them to be regular, just enjoy them as they come. Before I go, you can support me by donating to my Ko-Fi page. There's nothing on it yet because there's no one there to justify putting anything, but I'll probably post some early sketches and doodles at some point. You can follow me on Instagram, Tumblr, and Blue Sky under the name Kennesoltier. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the future.